morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Welcome to FitFab Workouts. Today is Tuesday. This is our CoreFit session. It is a 30-minute session, and on deck we have 3 key blocks of work. Our first block of work is going to start standing on the mat. We're going to work on our adductors and our abductors. What's that? It's basically our inner and outer thighs. Then our second block of work, we're going to go down onto the mat and we're going to work on a little further on our shoulder and core connection, a little shoulder stability and mobility work here. And then finally, we will do our third block of work on our back, and this is going to be a combination of glutes and ab exercises for you. Today, we'll probably add in a little bit of the adductors and abductors as well when we're down there. Okie dokie, so let's get started. For this, I'm going to invite you, just let me readjust my lighting here. There we go. This will be better. For this, I'm going to invite you to come and stand with your feet shoulder width apart. Scoop your tailbone down towards the mat. Start lifting your pelvic floor up towards your belly button. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, tighten your belly button. Take another inhale. Bring your arms up above your head. Stretch. Exhale, down. One more time. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, down. Last one. Inhale all the way up. Bring your palms to touch. Exhale, down in front of your heart center. Here, take a moment to tune in, let go of anything else that's happening around you, and do a quick head-to-toe body scan. How are you feeling today, mentally, emotionally, and physically? Good, okie dokie. From here, let's just go. Inhale, keeping your palms to touch together. Inhale up, exhale down to squat. Inhale up, down. Inhale up, exhale down. Good. Inhale up, down. Inhale up. Exhale, stop here in the middle. Inhale, exhale, down. Inhale, down, exhale up. We're reversing our breathing. Good. You got it. Nice job. Last 2. Last 1. Good. Okay, from here, you're going to come back into like a half squat, bend forward, and we're going to bring our arms down between our legs and then bring them all the way up shoulder level. Down and up. Good. 3 more. And 2. And last 1. And rise up. Good. Release down. From here, you're going to swim your arms forward. So warming up that shoulder girdle. Hello, hello. Welcome for joining. Good. And reverse. And really go far, far, far. Big, big, big stretch. Excellent. Release down. All right, let's get down to business with those hips. Inner thighs, outer thighs. So you're going to bring your feet super wide. This is going to be our first exercise. Nice and easy. We're warming up this area. We're just going to swiftly go left to right, just shifting the body weight. So not looking and going down, but just shifting that body weight, seeing how everything is feeling. Now we'll do a few mobility exercises for the hips, and then we'll get into the actual exercise itself. Good. Another 3 and 2. And 1, rise up from here. You're going to bring your knee in front, and I want you to draw infinity figure with your knee. So imagine you have a little crayon on the kneecap, drawing that infinity figure. Good. Great job. Another 2. And down. Switch sides, other side. This is a good, when we do this one, we do 2 things. A, there's a balance aspect to it because we're standing on one leg. But B, you can really take stock a little bit of how things feel between the head of the femur and the hip flexor, right? So if something is not feeling too smooth, make sure you go up and down, right? Good. There we go. And last one. And down. Good. From here, you're going to bring your leg up, 90-degree angle, and then keep the other leg a little bent. Press on top of your thigh with your hand. and then have your leg go behind, and then come forward. And why am I asking you to put your hands on your thigh? It's just because I want you to make sure you can feel the alignment between your hip and your femur during this movement, right? At the same time, make sure you're not sinking into the other leg. Give me 2 more. Good, last one. And time. Switch sides, same thing other side. So stand on one leg, bring your knee up, 90-degree angle, hand on the thigh, soft bend in the other knee, push back, and bring in, right? And this, when you're doing this, when you have your hand on your thigh, this is where you can really appreciate what's going on with your leg behind you. And if it's staying in its alignment, or if it's tending to go a little bit sideways. So this gives us an indication of what's going on in the glute and hip aspect, as well as our hip flexor, right? So it's a really good mobility kind of check-in exercise. Last one. Great job. All right, we're going to do the same, but this time moving in and out. So stand on one leg, and have your other leg in front here. And you're going to place both hands on either side of your thighs. And with one, you're going to push it out so it comes to the side. And then the other, you're going to push it back in so it goes across. Okay, and then what I'm going to invite you to do is to make sure you're not actually pivoting around like this, but it's really just your leg that is moving out and in, right? And so you're going to have to really press the ground with your standing foot and squeeze into this hip. So imagine this hip, you want to lift it all the way up to the sky, right? Keeping those, there we go, good, better. Great job. Once you remember not to sink into one hip, suddenly, whoop, everything gets aligned, right? Good. Let's do another couple here. There we go. I don't know if there's a fly stuck somewhere and if you can hear this sound, but I'm hearing a funny sound. And can you guys hear this? No, it stopped. It's so weird. I don't know. It started again. Maybe it's the neighbor learning the trumpet, something. Open and then close. Open and then close again, making sure we're not sinking into the standing hip. That hip is lifted up into the sky. We're pressing the floor away. We're keeping the shoulders nice and square facing forward and just opening and closing here, right? Using your hands to check on that alignment. Good. Good, watch out that hip sinking. And last 2. And last 1. Good job. All right, next one. We're going to bring our feet nice and wide one more time. This time we go side to side, but we go low, okay? And what we're going to do, we're going to do first one side to side, stay low. Then our second set we'll come down, and then we'll give an inside kick, and then down, and then inside kick, right? So this is a little bit awkward because you're shifting your body weight very quickly from one side to the neck to the other. And so sometimes you're like, wait, which leg am I bending? Which leg is supposed to be straight? So really, just really focus your mind on that. So let's start with the side to side classic. Come on down, up, and down the other. And really, we're here for 1 minute. So really take the time to get into it. Good, you might hear a little bit of snap, crackle, and pop because we just released a few things with the previous exercises. That's okay. I swear it's so weird. I think it's a neighbor learning the trumpet. That's what we're going to say. I remember a few weeks ago, I don't know if I sent you some pictures, but every time I taught a workout, I was opening the window before and a fly was coming in, and by the end of the workout, the fly was kaput. So it was I used to call it a killer fly workout. All right, 5 more seconds here. Last one. Good. Now, keeping the feet still nice and wide, okay? This is the key, this is the challenge, the width. You come down and lift up, kick in, and then come back down, lift up, kick in. And the key here is to make sure we're not collapsing either way and not using too much momentum, but just really using the strength and the force of our body and the ground as our support. Good. Nice. So this is a really good exercise for core, hips, and thighs. Good job. Another 15 seconds here, and we switch sides. Ooh, I figured out what the noise is. It's the thing that's holding my iPad that's sliding off, because I've just seen the iPad's going sideways. I'm not growing, am I? Last one. I thought I was growing during these workouts. I'm so disappointed. All right, let's go to the other side. Up and kick, down and kick, down, kick, down. Okay, I think we're good. We're back. Sorry, this was a little incident here. So we were back, we were here, we did our side and kick. We did both sides, other side and kick, right? And so now what we're going to do, we're going to go into a side and lift, and side and lift. So previously we kicked inwards, this time we just lift towards the other side, okay? So in the interest of time, we're just going to do 30 seconds of that so we can do the rest of the workout as well. So here we go. You go side and lift, and side and lift, and side, lift, side, lift, side, lift, side, lift, 10 seconds. And switch sides, lift, side, lift, side. So again, remember we're shifting that body weight from one side to the other, which is part of that challenge. 10 seconds to go. Side, lift, good. Last one. Nice work. Okay, so now this time we're going to go side, and this leg stays on the ground this time. We go side and we'll kick in with the other leg, right? So side, kick, side, kick, side, kick. Good. And notice how there is less body weight shifting, but more center of gravity shifting up and down for the balance, right? So proper balance exercise. 5 seconds. Good. And time. Switch sides. So here, in, down, in, down, in, down, in. Good. Down, in, down, in. Great job. 5 seconds. Last one. Good. And now guess what we're doing, right? We're doing side, side, lift, side, lift, side, lift. So this one is going to feel more as if you're doing a one-legged squat, right? Because that other leg is staying straight all the time. Watch your knee of the bending leg. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch sides. Down, lift, down, lift, down, lift, down, lift. Good. Great job. Keep that leg straight. Breathe. Good. 5 seconds. 3. Last one. And time. Good work. We're down on the mat. Okay, so we're here on all fours. Extend your right leg behind. Make sure your hips are square facing the ground. And with your left arm, you're going to lift to the side and slightly open the shoulders, but not the hips, right? So that's this challenge. Stabilizing the hip, mobilizing the thoracic spine. Which should feel good if you did FlexiFit yesterday, because we worked on opening that thoracic spine. Good, give me another 5. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Switch sides. So extend your left leg behind you. Here we go. Left leg is extended. Hips are nice and square. And open. Really open. Look towards the ceiling as you're opening. But focus on keeping the hips square. Making sure your hips are not moving, right? Leg is extended behind. Lift, good. Keep going here. And another 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Release down. Good work. Sit into your heels. You're going to give the hips a quick stretch. So two options. We can do a seated figure 4, or we can do a face down figure 4. Right? So face down figure 4 is more like a bit of a pigeon, because what you do is you just bring your leg in front and you just stretch a little bit by pushing your hips back, but without completely sitting back. So you are creating a figure 4 with your legs, but you just pull it back. So if you've got like tweaks and niggles here, it really helps with that because it's less intense and it's really more on stretching. And there's not so much compressing happening. And then switch sides when you're ready. There we go. It's a good one to do like if you don't want to do something too intense, or just a gentle, subtle stretch. Good. Okay. We're going to come lay down on our belly. Laying down on our stomach. Right. And we're going to go back to yesterday's exercise. We're going to build on that. Right. So your forehead is on the floor. Extend your arms in a T position. And then you're going to bring your arms along your body and then bring them back to T. And really squeeze into your shoulder blades, pulling your shoulders down and back as you exhale. Good. Keep going here. Another 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to T, bring it to W. From W, you're going to come doing the little wings, so lifting them up and down. Really squeezing. Think about wanting to bring your elbows to touch behind your spine. That's the best way of mentally visualizing what you're trying to achieve, right? So that guide your body to move like this. So opening those shoulders, opening the chest. Good. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I want you to really focus on having your elbows stuck into your waist and only your forearms are moving all the way up to the shoulders, all the way down along the hips. Only the forearms are moving. Your upper arms and elbows are really stuck to your body, right? So this is on deltoids. This can be a bit intense and you have tight shoulders, but it's going to be necessary for your well-being and your posture. Good. Give me another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release down. Good work. Come on up and let's flip on over onto your back. So we're going to combine 2 exercises that we've done before. So let me show you. Right. Now I've changed the angle up there, so I hope you can see okay. You see my feet? Not quite. Let me put myself this way. You don't need to see my head for this. My legs are more important. All right, so remember this exercise where we have our legs up at a 90-degree angle and we do heel taps, right? Remember this? Remember the isometric bridge where we bring our leg up and down. Well, so we're going to combine both. So what we're going to do, we're going to come up into an isometric bridge. We're going to bring one leg at a 90-degree angle And we're going to do heel taps, right? So what we're working on here, and I want you to place your hands on your hips, right? Because I want you to make sure you're keeping those hips nice and square and that you're working the front and back of the leg that's moving. Good. You keep the angle at the knee. Great. So what we're working on here, we're working on that deep core and pelvic floor connection, as well as glutes. So the back of your body is stabilizing. The front of your body is mobilizing. Another 5. Good. Last one, release down. And come on back up again. Other side, 90-degree angle, and heel tap down, up. Again, tune into your hips. Notice how when you bring the heel down, the back of your glute, of your moving leg, has to activate. If it doesn't, make the conscious decision to. Good. Bring yourself back to that alignment we did at the beginning of the session. Another 5. Good job. Nice one. We're going to repeat the same. This time, toe touches instead of heel taps, toe taps. So come back up, isometric, leg comes up 90-degree angle, point your toe, and come down, touch with the front of your foot, and up. This time I want you to try and bring your knee a little closer to your chest when it comes back. Good. Exhale when you bring your knee up. Good. Bring your attention to lower abdominals, pelvis, hips and glutes. Front of hips, back of hips. Good. Nice. Another 5. Last 2. Last 1. Release down, reset. Come on up. Leg up, 90-degree angle. Point your toe, and it's down, up, down, up. Good. Down, up. Exhale when you bring that knee towards the chest. Great work. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. In, down, down. Good job. All right, from here, you're going to bring both legs up at that 90-degree angle. Keep your feet hip width or shoulder width apart. Bring your arms out in a like T shape, palms facing towards the ceiling. And now we're just going to do these reverse crunches where we bring our knees towards our armpits. Very slowly controlled. Really working on the lower abdominals. Make sure your feet are flexed. Keep those legs engaged. Otherwise, it's going to cause tension on the pelvis. And you don't want that. Good. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. In. Bring the palms, keep your legs there. Bring your palms on your thighs. You're going to lift head, neck, shoulders off the ground. And here you're going to resist against your legs, resist against your hands. Try to push your legs away and try to push your hands away. Exhale, breathe, keep pressing against your legs, resist against your own body. Lift those shoulders off the ground, higher, higher, higher. Good, good, good. Resist. Draw that belly button towards your spine. Exhale, resist a little deeper. Come on, give me another 15 seconds here. 15, 10 seconds to go. Breathe. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release everything down. Good, right? Excellent. Drop your knees left to right, rocking them nicely, massaging your lower back. And we're just going to go into a gentle twist, aka the pretzel. So I'm going to show you, open the arms wide, drop the knee to the right. Bring your right foot on top of the outside of your left thigh. With your left hand, reach along the back of your body as if you're trying to scratch the back of your left thigh. See if you can bring your foot a little closer to your hand and keep pressing your right foot on top of that left thigh. Press it downwards towards the ground. Feel a nice stretch front and back of the hip. Relax. Try to relax. It's a little bit intense, but you need to let go. 2 more breaths here. 2 more. Slowly release. So release your hand first, and then the foot back through the center. Rock left to right. As you rock from left to right, notice a difference between your left side and your right side. Drop the legs to the left. Left foot comes on top of the outside of the right thigh. Extend right hand along the back of your body as if you're trying to scratch the back of your right thigh. Grab the back of your right foot. Keep pressing with your left foot towards the ground on top of your right thigh. Relax here. Let go of tension. Breathe into this stretch, the pretzel stretch. It was actually created by a guy called Pretzel with a P-R-D-Z-L. I call it the pretzel stretch. It's more fun. It kind of looks like a pretzel. All right, release your hand, release the foot, come back through the center, rock left to right a couple of times. Nice. From here, inhale deeply, exhale, bring knees to chest, grab the front of your shin. See if you can breathe your belly into your thighs. And then exhale. When we breathe our belly into our thighs, it calms the parasympathetic nervous system. So it really helps us feel comforted and relaxed. So if you ever get stressed or worried, or if you're in a situation where you feel threatened, just do that. And then subtly rock left to right, and then round your head, neck, shoulders, rock backwards and forth like you're massaging your back, and then come all the way up into seated. Good. Bring the soles of your feet to touch. We do need to stretch the inner thighs because we did a fair bit of work standing on there, right? And then here, you're going to place your elbows on just before or after the crease of your knees. So not on the knees, but just before or after, right? Press the elbows here. See if you can lengthen your spine at the same time. Try not to round your back, and then just press down. You can feel the stretch in the groin and the hips. Good, good breathing. Yes. Excellent. Excellent. Breathe here. And then release your arms from your legs, and then just drop head, neck, shoulders if you're trying to bring your forehead on your tiptoes. Let go of any tension in your head. Even place your fingers at the base of your hairline and just pull slightly your neck forward a little bit just to release any tension down there. And so slowly unround yourself back up. Give yourself a nice big stretch up. And round of applause. Thank you so much. Apologies for the tech crash in the middle of the session. I'm immediately going to fix this so we're back in the landscape mode. Have a wonderful rest of your day. See you tomorrow. Bye.